Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, StarFlames, and we're back with another banging video. If you're new, you guys already know the do. Even if you're returning and you haven't subscribed us yet, please subscribe to my channel. Help your girl out, join the community, and let's chit-chat together. Now, guys, I'm doing a follow-up video on Mr. G Lil Ronnie. If you guys remember, I did a video on Monday. There's this guy. His name is G Lil Ronnie. What had happened was he went to the car wash with his little girl. His little girl name is Armani. She's 5 years old. While he was at the car wash sitting, and his car was there washing, there was two guys who came up. They were in a white Kia and they started, letting loose. You guys can read between the lines because, with YouTube, everything is just so sensitized. So I have to be careful with my words when it comes to these things, right? So Lil Ronnie was at the car wash. The guys came out the car. They approached him and they start just firing. Lil Ronnie, he ran after you ran out the car, you would think that they'll be looking at this little girl and saying, you know what? She's innocent. She's only 5 years old, and whatever beef we got with her dad, she wants none of it. Chances are, if she could choose her dad, she wouldn't choose this guy. She would choose me either. She would choose someone else. Chances are, she would not even choose to be on this planet with us people. They don't have that conscience. They don't have a heart, and they just imagine, read between the lines. You guys can figure the rest of it out. So while Lil Ronnie was running, they were finished with the little girl. You know what they did? They chased Ronnie down and he got multiple bullets. He died. Police officers came, emergency team came. They tried their best, but irrespective of their efforts, the father and daughter died on the spot. So you know that something like this, it's going to cause a lot of attention. It has been trending. And you know that whenever a situation like this goes viral, the police department is pressured to bring in these criminals, right? So there was a murder warrant that was released for the two suspects. And thank God, based on reports, the second suspect is in custody. I'm going to go through this report just to keep you guys with some information. Now, also, this happened in Forest Hill, Fort Worth, Texas. Now, we're going to do the two reports because one came out on March 5th. Another is out today about the second guy. And these guys have a history. They are known offenders. They carry out these kind of acts. They're brutal, they're really aggressive and really, really brutal. Now, according to this report from TMZ, they're saying the police investigation into the murders of rapper G Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter in Fort Worth, Texas area has hit a major break. Cops say they know who is responsible and they're calling the suspects straight up punks. The Forest Hill Police Department held a press conference Wednesday and identified Adonis Robinson and Jacoby Russell as the suspects. Police Chief David Henderson called them both cowards and public enemies and pointed out Robinson's ex-offender past. You read between the lines, the word is sex, but with YouTube, everything is sensitized. Now they're saying the two suspects are accused of staking out Ronnie and little Armani. That's a little 5-year-old girl, Just imagine how sick, how twisted, how evil, how dark, how lost you have to be staking out a little girl. Right? So the car wash is Slappy's Car Wash in Forest Hill Monday before firing off dozens of rounds. And you guys know what happened from there. No, they're saying after that, the police were urging anyone with information to come forward. So that is after they identified who, was involved because there were police, there was surveillance, camera in the area. They saw the car when it came up. They have images of, the guy chasing down Ronnie and Ronnie running. So all of that was captured on video, and as such, that's how they were able to identify these individuals. No, today, another report came out, and they're saying that Jacoby Russell, the second person cops announced as suspect in the shooting death of Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter, was arrested Friday for murder of multiple persons along with assault of a pregnant person and causing bodily harm. Now, the report further states that it's not clear where he was arrested, but he's been held at the Lon Evans Correctional Center, and that's in Fort Worth, Texas. Russell's arrest comes one day after his alleged partner in crime, 24-year-old Adonis Robinson, was arrested in Livingston, Texas, about 75 miles outside Houston. As we told you, G Lil Ronnie and his daughter are Marnie, and they go into what happened at the car wash and the suspect and the footage that was included and all of that jazz. So, thankfully, we have 2 aggressors that are off the streets, but that little innocent girl, her life has been lost. She's extremely innocent. It doesn't matter what her father did or what her father was included in. That has absolutely nothing to do with her, because there's one thing I can tell you as a parent myself. Many of us, if our kids could choose, if I believe that even if they chose us, I don't think that they consciously chose us. Like, I don't think that they chose us with knowledge. It's just a choice. But I believe that if the kids were given this opportunity, and they were given a list of, our personalities, our qualities, and they were told in advance, your parents is going to be a gang member, your dad is going to be, involved in criminal activities, and they will come after you, that child would be like, heck no, choose someone else, definitely not me. So kids are innocent, and kids should be left out of these things, especially something that's so cruel. And also, parents do have a responsibility to keep their kids safe. Sometimes we have kids without even being completely conscious of what we're doing. We're bringing life onto this planet. And when you bring a life onto this planet, it is your responsibility to ensure that they are cared for. Even when they're adults and they act as though they have everything figured out and they don't need you. The fact of the matter is they do need us. And even us as adults, we do need someone. We all need someone. And if you're involved in ish, and sometimes parents are not even involved in anything nefarious or malicious. Sometimes that you might have good money. People might be after you, because these things do happen. You have those people in the extortion world. They believe that if you have a business, you have a business over there. Oh, you're selling jewelry over there, or you're selling sneakers and you're doing really good business because you dress well, you look well, your family seems to be well taken care of. And they ask you, for money, like you have to pay us that extortion fee. The moment that comes at your doorstep, you should be cautious about protecting yourself, protecting your family, Don't have your kids coming at the store. Don't think that because you might be strapped, you got this covered, you can take care of this, and you're better than that guy. Evil consistently lurks in the dark. And when I say lurk in the dark, I mean that they're planning things for you that you have no idea they're planning for you. So it is our responsibility at all times to make conscious decision and to protect our children, keep them safe, keep them away out of your mess. And if you know that you're a messy parent, don't say, you know what? I've changed my life. I'm no longer a gang member. So they're going to wait until it's all good to come for you. When you think have peace, safety, and security, that's when they're going to come for you. And the little innocent ones, they're going to get caught in the midst. They're not going to leave your child because they're going to ensure that if you don't go, you suffer the pain of losing your child. So they're not going to leave your child. So we need to just make conscious decisions. Think ahead, and be wiser individuals. And that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.